Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Sexy and Wealthy Mom Podcast. I'm your host, Sarah Fast, and inside is where you are happily receiving more money and pleasure on your own terms and truly attracting everything that you desire. Little by little, expanding, compounding it all into more wealth and more freedom on your own terms. Yes. Do you dig it? Make some noise. Woo, 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 woo. For real though, man, I got a lot of energy, and I'm actually recording this episode. It's Wednesday evening. My time, it's 5:55 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I have a facial, a skin treatment in 1 hour from now, actually 55 minutes from now. And I've just been on a content creation roll today and been nice and green in the market the past 3 days, celebrating it so much because it has truly opened up so many desires that I had once shrunk down due to fear and due to being stuck in my own comfort zone. Let's be real. This is what keeps so many people small, so many people stuck, is because they get too attached to their comfort zone. They don't give themselves full permission to flourish in all areas of their life. They are instead too attached to the struggle or attached to what they don't want. And knowing that this is lifetime work that we are doing together in this podcast, on my YouTube channel, wherever you follow me on social media, Facebook, Instagram, at Awaken You Trading, YouTube, at Awaken You Trading, this YouTube channel, you guys, and this podcast. So first of all, like the first over a year that I have been doing this podcast now, I finally just put it on YouTube like a few weeks ago. And I've already increased my views by quite a bit. And I don't know why I didn't put it on sooner. I really don't know why I did not focus on growing my YouTube channel sooner, because it's always been in the back of my mind, in my heart, really, because I love creating content and because I know I have a ton of value to give to you. And I've been on this journey now for 11 years next week, this entrepreneurial journey that started with my pet sitting business that led to the coaching field. So life coaching, mindset, energetics, pleasure embodiment, transition. I've supported clients through all sorts of things, and also have written and self-published 2 books. My latest one, Orgasmic Attraction, which was a bestseller on Amazon. If you do not have a copy, let me know, because I'd love to actually mail you a signed copy, or you can get it on Amazon as well. It is called Orgasmic Attraction. And, there was a point in my career where I had lost my spark. I completely lost it, and I just stopped showing up. I did not know what my next step was. I hit rock bottom. And I ended up going to do part-time bartending. I ended up putting the girls in daycare full-time. And I was so stuck. I was feeling just uninspired. And I did not know what to do in those moments. All I could do was just give myself the space to go and just, I needed to, and this may resonate with you, I needed things to crumble and for me to go to that low spot for me to rise even higher and to be even more committed and to be even more strong in the staying power. So not just showing up when the evidence and the results are here, but deciding that this is the long-term game and I will show up no matter what. And it can be so easy to say, and it's a whole nother thing to embody it. To truly decide that you're going to be successful and you are all in on things working for you. This is what the market has also allowed me to really, skyrocket my conviction, because I am seeing consistent results that are supporting me to expand even more so, but from a space of regulation. Not from a space of, oh, I need to buy this, I need to buy that in order to get to the next level, which is what I used to do. I used to spend way more money than I was even coming close to making, and I just would dysregulate myself over and over and over again. And I realized once I started getting into the market and expanding my money, but not only that, but skyrocketing my identity and reality when it comes to money. And I realized how important this is, because when we, and you may not consciously know this or feel this, like you may be like, well, yeah, I love all the investments, even if I haven't seen the ROI, I know that they're helping me, and that is great. And also, you do need to feel safe with money. You have to trust yourself with making smart financial decisions that are not going to just affect you today, but 3 years from now. So it's like if you are continuously buying stuff that is putting you in the red and you're not able to even come close to, paying that off, and then you buy the next thing, thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, that is only going to dysregulate you more. It's going to make you feel less confident and less empowered around money. And this is what has really shifted for me, because I used to be so focused on the short term. I used to be like, I can always make more money, right? So I would invest more heavily in things, and I had shiny object syndrome as well. Like I would buy all these things, and then I'd have like so much on my plate where I was overwhelmed and I did not have the capacity to show up according to what I had invested, or I didn't have the capacity to make that money back in the way that I really wanted to, right? So there's a big shift that needs to happen when you are skyrocketing your identity around wealth. Is you have to be really fucking smart. And you cannot be looking at all of these other things, like all of these other coaches, and saying, oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. Oh, I need that. You need to do it from desire. You need to invest from a space of regulation and power and pleasure, because that is where more results come in. Straight up. That is where you embody results, because you know that you don't need to buy the next thing in order to get to that next level. You know that you have to get better at conveying your message to the right people, selling to the right people, creating content to the right people that speaks to your ideal client that wants to buy from you, that wants to expand with you. Because I'm sorry, if you're not making sales, if you're not making money, if you're not expanding your money that you can really be like, I have money, then what are you even doing? What are you even doing? It's a hobby. It's not anything profitable. It's not sustainable. It's not sustainable unless you decide that you are going to continue to get better and you're going to continue to show up, and you're going to be consistent as fuck. You're going to be more consistent than the majority of people out there, majority of entrepreneurs and coaches. And you're going to make smart financial decisions, and you're going to focus on the future version of yourself now. And this is what really shifted everything for me, because I decided that I am no longer ever again, because I used to be the person that could not hold more than 10K at a time. And along this entrepreneurial journey, I've made multiple six figures. Like, I know I have called in multiple six figures, and I have not been able to keep or hold or compound much of any of that, because I did not have the capacity to hold it and to regulate my nervous system in the process. So the nervous system regulation, the feeling safe and trusting yourself with more money, holding more money, managing more money, not just buying all these fucking things, and even looking at your buying leaks, right? Like, what do you really need to be happy, to be fulfilled? Like, what makes you really happy, and what feels like luxury for you? That is going to be different for each and every one of you. Now, for me, I will tell you exactly what that is. That is living life on my terms, period. That is creating my own schedule. That is being able to exercise consistently and go on runs and be home with my girls and pick up my son from school early and just be in the presence of my kids as I'm working, as I'm doing these things, as I'm creating content, because they see that. They see me showing up for myself and for my dreams and desires and goals, being very ambitious and committed and driven, very driven and hungry for more, because that is what it takes. You cannot go back to your comfy zone if you want to live and lead on the edge, receiving an abundance of money and support and pleasure and freedom and wealth. Yes, having more wealth. Expanding your money to work for you, to make you more money. And then everything else that you do is extra. It's extra abundance. It's like, ooh, what do I want to do today? What do I want to create today? It's not like, this is what I need to do. I need to record this podcast episode this day and release it at this time. Like, I said, fuck all of that. I'm creating my own rules. I create a podcast episode whenever the fuck I want to create a podcast episode, and then I post it whenever I want to post it. Right? I create a YouTube video anytime that I am feeling like creating a YouTube video, and I post it, because once again, I'm not just focused on the short term anymore. I'm looking at the future version of myself, the future version of myself that is going to be home with more time, abundance, even more so than I have right now in 3 years, because both the girls are going to be in school. All the kids are going to be in school. And I think about where my YouTube channel could be there then. Where could this podcast be then? How many people could I impact with my message, with my vision? Because I don't want you to just subscribe. Like, I want you to plug into the vision for yourself. I want you to flourish for yourself. I want you to rise for yourself. And for everybody around you, for everybody who plugs into your space. Like, I'm not just doing this for me. I'm doing this for my kids. I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this to say it's a lot riskier depending on someone else to pay you, rather than you deciding that you're going to pay yourself and that you are going to do whatever it takes. And skyrocketing your identity around money is gonna be a really great way to get you there faster. Because I tell you what, I already see more success now. I already see more financial results now. I already see more, more aligned clients and subscribers and followers and supporters and all of that, I see and feel it more now than ever before. And it's because my energy is overflowing with pleasure and purpose and impact and vision, innovation, like really truly creating my own path. Not, you can receive support and inspiration from others, but when it comes down to it, you got to trailblaze, you got to create your own path. If you desire financial independence and freedom, unlike the majority of people that are stuck in the rat race, stuck in the matrix, being driven by fear, uncertainty, doubt, you gotta buy the fucking dip. Yo, let's talk about the market for real. There was a big dip. There's been bigger dips lately with all the uncertainty, the tariff talk, all the things going on, people spreading all sorts of fear. Well, I've been buying these dips up, and I tell you what, I've been green now the past 3 days. And if it dips again, I'll just buy more. And I am also, of course, scalping consistent profits through day and momentum trading at the same time. Because I believe in the limitless potential and opportunities that the market provides. I see the abundance and opportunities every single day to profit. And it is life-changing. It is life-changing. It is a game changer. Business gets to be fun. Sales gets to be fun. You get to feel good the majority of your time about what it is you're creating and putting out there. You do get to do it all on your own terms, not on someone else's. Really, truly creating a life of freedom. Freedom. What is freedom to you? Freedom for me right now is recording this podcast episode in the park, getting ready to go have an awesome facial and to purchase some skin things that I am desiring with cash. Not putting it on my credit card or going red, but having the cash to do it. So it's like, what do you want to do more of? What do you want to buy? What kind of support do you want to receive? Then you got to focus on not just making money, but building more wealth. Creating that for yourself. Not just when it's easy, not just when the evidence is there, but deciding to be someone who wins more. Who just does win. Like at everything that you do. Where things just work for you. They flow. You're flowing freely through your day and you're getting more done than the majority of people by noon, and you're feeling incredible. There's no such thing as afternoon fog when you're obsessed with your life and your work. Straight up. And maybe you have days where you just want to take a nap or rest more or whatever. But that's because it's coming from desire. It's not coming from burnout and from stress and pressure and forcing yourself to do things and forcing yourself to get out of bed. Yuck. So fucking gross. I never force myself to get out of bed. Ever. It's not normal. It's not normal to feel like that. It's normal to be like, fuck yeah, this is going to be an incredible day. I'm going to make it an incredible day. I'm going to flow. I'm going to work out. I'm going to dance. I'm going to receive so much pleasure in this day. I'm going to soak up all the fucking good that I can. Every little ounce of good. Every little win. Every little win that I can celebrate and anchor into my being. As I expand my capacity to receive more. More of this, please. More of these amazing moments of good. Feeling and seeing more of the good. Doing things because they feel good. Doing things because you feel good. Because you're inspired. Because you're empowered. Because you are like, fuck yeah, this is my life. Fuck yeah, I get to show up to create this podcast episode today. Fuck yeah. I get to book myself a facial. Fuck yeah. I'm celebrating $300 in the market. Fuck yeah. Right? Like, and it just keeps compounding. Knowing that sometimes things crumble before they get better, before you can see and feel that next level of clarity and conviction. With the all-in energy, the all-in, there is no plan B. There is no plan B. There cannot be a plan B and you being the most committed version of yourself. Like, committed and convicted, like deciding that this is the only way. Knowing that it's gonna shift as you do, right? So, of course, releasing how everything needs to unfold, but knowing that the only way forward is you living and leading in alignment to your truth, to your way, to your desires, your dreams, to the life and work that you are obsessed with and that is easy for you to show up for. It's easy for you to do the things. You're turned on. How could it not be easy? When you're turned on, there is no needing to force it. It's just, it flows. The next step comes. The next step is there. You gotta take the action. You gotta take consistent action without stopping. Stop stopping yourself. Keep focused on the future version of yourself right now. Think about how far you've already come. How much more articulate you've got in your message and your vision. Consistent, committed, confident, brave, courageous, whatever, bold. Having that big, beautiful, bold energy of embodying your dream life. The more happy you are in your life, the better business is. The better receiving money feels. Better conversations you have. You get to have it all. You do get to have it all. So I want you to go out and claim it for yourself. Claim it. Stop settling for less than what really does activate you every single day. Make you excited to get out of bed. To fall asleep deeply fulfilled. Like you went above and beyond again. Not every day. Not every day is going to be a home run. You're going to have days where you do the bare minimum. But you are going to do the bare minimum. Because you know how you feel as you continue to move and expand yourself. And sometimes you do not know who you are impacting along the way. You do not always know. They don't always engage. So let go of needing to know every little piece of the puzzle. And trust in your alignment above all. Trust in how you feel. That is the direction. Whether or not you're going in the right direction or the wrong direction is how you feel on a consistent basis. If you feel shitty on a consistent basis, then you're going the wrong way. Stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Stop. What do you need to shift? If you feel good the majority of your time, I'm celebrating with you because you are going in the right direction. And I tell you what, the magic that is yet to unfold is fucking incredible. The future version of yourself is already looking at you with just so much just so much bliss. So much bliss. Like, wow. It's incredible here. And I'm so glad I showed up for myself back then. So I could be living this now. So I could be feeling this now. So I could be seeing this now. That is what I want to leave you with today. That future version of yourself, what is she celebrating? What is she celebrating? Knowing that you got to show up for that right now. Decide it's done. It's already done. What is the next step that you take when you know it's already done? How do you show up when you know it's already done? So seriously, yeah, that's how I'm feeling today. And I hope you enjoyed this podcast episode. If you did, make sure to subscribe to my podcast, to my YouTube channel. Come follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Plug in more to my spaces. I am so happy to have you part of my world in whatever capacity that is. In whatever capacity that is for you. I'm grateful to have you here. And I really hope you enjoy the rest of your week until the next piece of content drops. And we'll talk with you inside of the next episode. Thanks everybody for listening. Sending you so much love. Bye-bye.